Hey, so it's been a minute, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's happening with me if you care. um, but I know I was talking before about wanting to do something exciting, wanting to go after my own dreams and really, I think I talked about choosing yourself and picking, not waiting for people to pick you to do things. So I'm very excited because I'm actually about to launch an enrichment program for kids. I'm going to do classes for them, and I got a really great deal, and I can kind of tell you guys how that happened. So I started journaling, not really journaling, but I started writing ideas down in just like a random composition notebook. I don't know if you guys can see. It says random ideas. And so one day I went to the dollar store, like the Family Dollar store, and I bought 2 composition notebooks, and I just started writing things down, like just started writing down ideas that I was having, because I am a creative person. I have a creative mind, and I just think all day long. And there are so many thoughts and so many things that I want to do that it was becoming overwhelming. So I just went out, and I have journals. Like I have like the fancy journals that you get from wherever, the cute ones with the designs and the gold leaf trim and all that good stuff. But I don't know, I never used them for that. So this was very convenient because it's thin, and they have like the big line paper, and it just wasn't like, I didn't feel bad about just kind of wasting paper in here. Because with journals, it's like, oh, these are so fancy, I want to save these for like my really precious thoughts or important things. Because you think, okay, well, if you have a journal, like a nice journal, you might want to save it, you might want to read it later or whatever. With this, I can just write down anything random. I can write down a to-do list. I can write down my favorite color at the moment. I can write down the name of a song or a book. No big deal. It's a $1.50 book. So it can be replaced and it can be thrown away at some point or whatever. So it's not a big deal. But so anyway, I started writing down my ideas in a composition notebook, just randomly, whatever came to mind. And I actually bought 2 books. So this book was random ideas, and then I have another book that's not with me. I don't think it's not close to me right now, but it's still a composition notebook, and that one I put my big idea. So I had one single big idea, which was to start an enrichment program, and it kind of developed into that kind of idea. But anyway, I have one notebook specifically just for my enrichment program and any ideas that I have about that. So I got that. It was still warm, so I'm going to say it was early fall, so maybe September. September or October. I think probably September though, because I walked from my job at lunchtime to the store to get it. And so I just started writing things down, writing my ideas down, and it kind of became like something that I was like, okay, this is really possible. I could really do this. And so at the when was this? What's happening in my life? My mentor left town. When did she leave town? It might have been August. I don't know. I don't know when things are happening. I don't know what's going on in my life. But anyway, my mentor left town earlier this year, and I had already, like after I had purchased my books and stuff and started writing things down, my mentor has just been like always like, well, what do you want to do, and what are you excited about, like what do you see yourself doing in the future. And I teach dance at my church, and the way that I met her, she's also a really good friend of mine, she was actually my go-to. She was the creative arts team leader for the children's ministry at my church. And so I was actually under her direction, which was phenomenal because I just learned so much from her. And we kind of just got close that way. And so she always would ask, well, Gina, what do you see yourself doing in the future? What do you see yourself getting into? Or what would you do if you could do anything? And I